Hello, good day to you. I'm coming to you with a quick but very important video about manifestation. I'm going to give you a simple strategy to start manifesting as soon as tomorrow. If you just apply my strategy, it's not that difficult. However, I really want to first address the fact that you should be focusing on manifestation more. Why? Why should you be focusing on manifestation more in your life? I think it's already a natural part, an integral part of who we are as human beings. We are here manifesting, whether we really talk about it, whether we're really consciously aware of how we're doing it. It's part of who we are as humans. We're trying to manifest the life of our dreams, ideally. We're trying to manifest a career, a partner. We're trying to manifest other things, whether they may be abundance, wealth, or health, as we should be. But many of us don't fully engage it. We don't fully follow this. We don't follow through with manifestation and with the mental aspects of it. And those are some of the most important aspects. The physical actions are going to be crucial as well, but you can't perform any physical actions, at least not well, if you're not in the right mindset. So, mindset is key. And we're going to talk about other keys on this channel. If you want to learn more, subscribe, give me a like if you enjoy this video and the strategy I'm about to share with you. The strategy is pretty simple, guys, but there are a couple variations of it. Now, what I want you to do every day, and just do this for a few days, and you'll start to see results. Even as many times my students have said that even as early as the next day, they've noticed a result. But I want you to, and it's going to sound simple, but hear me out, because there are some variations and some sort of tricks you can utilize with this that are going to enhance it, and that are going to, and I'm going to tell you why it's going to work. Every day, several times, whether it's in your head or aloud, I would like you to say, everything is working out for me perfectly, or a variation of that statement. Uh, Everything is working out perfectly for me. Now, you can also add in a bit of a question there. You can say, how do I feel now that everything is working out perfectly for me? But if you do that, I want you to really think about and the feelings. How would you feel if things were really going perfectly for you? If you were to get the things that you dream about, whether it's money, whether it's a lover, whether it's a partner, whether it's a dream vacation or the career of your dreams, maybe it's a house of your dreams. How would you feel? And then really start to feel that. That will take this to the next level, but it is still a simple strategy you can incorporate day to day. Is just asking yourself that, or just making the statement. And I recommend switching it up, right? Um, so you could just say, everything is going perfectly for me today. Um, and say it, repeat it several times a day. It's easy. You might be sitting in a meeting and you say it in your head. You may be driving somewhere and you're able to say it a few times out loud in your car. The other thing I want you to do to really increase the effectiveness of this is to say it as you're falling asleep repeatedly. So as you're laying in bed, maybe you're laying on your back, and you're going to repeat this statement. So you're going to say it as you're falling asleep, as you're waking up too, ideally. And the reason for this is because your subconscious mind is more open to suggestion, almost like hypnosis and trance, essentially. It is very much similar. Your mind is in the state to accept more information, right? So the last 30 minutes of your night before you fall asleep and the first 30 minutes of your day when you wake up are very important times, and I'm striving to use those times more efficiently and more effectively in line with what I want in life and what I enjoy in life. So give this a try. Now, I told you I would tell you a little bit about why this is effective, right? Uh, and how this is going to help you. And it seems so simple, doesn't it? But sometimes it's the simplest things that are the most powerful and that also the most overlooked. People will not do them. I'll tell you right now, if I told 100 people about this, and even if they believed that I was an effective mindset coach, 90, probably, maybe even more, maybe closer to 95, would not implement this on an effective level, meaning you have to repeat it several times per day. You have to do it as you're going to sleep and when you're waking up, for at least a few days. So the reason it's going to be effective, other than the fact that you're essentially getting these thoughts into your subconscious mind, which is one of the primary reasons it's effective, is because you're starting to change your mindset. If you look at it as programming of a computer, right? Your brain, your mind is a computer, and a very effective computer at that, which is something I speak about as well in a lot of my lessons and classes, is that the brain is, and the brain and the mind are cutting edge technology. But I won't get too sidetracked here because I want to keep this one short. So you're starting to change your mindset day by day, thought by thought. I know it sounds tedious, but you have only so many, you have only so many thoughts per day, and there are a lot of subconscious thoughts. But if you can start to work with your conscious thoughts and incorporate these positive conscious thoughts, for example, the one I suggested, which is everything is going perfectly for me, it's going to start to snowball, right? You're going to start turning it into a habit. You'll start saying this to yourself more and more often throughout the day. And instead of having these nagging thoughts or these negative thoughts, which you might be prone to having, many people are, all of us do get some negative thoughts. The neurons in your brain and the neural paths will have these bridges, alternate bridges, which they can choose to take a more positive mindset or spin on something. Hence the idea, everything is going perfectly for me. So your mind may choose to go down that path when you're becoming unconscious in the middle of the day, for example, and maybe otherwise your mind would have been going into a negative thought loop. Instead, your thought loop could go into a positive thought loop, right? Based on this. And this is just one strategy. My whole, basically, my coursework and my teachings are structured to help bolster your mind and bolster it so that you can start to get more of what you want in life by first changing the way you think and the way you feel, which are two primary things in life. And that's going to change your state, and it'll change how you act, how you perform when you're able to act, and so on. So give this a try. I just wanted to give you a little tip, a little tool that you can utilize. Try it for at least 3 days, but I want you to comment down below. Let me know, do you think it'll have an effect if you really try this for a few days? What about if you try this for a few weeks? Do you think it would have an effect then? And also comment and let me know if it does change something for you. If you notice something change, because I guarantee if you continue this, you will see something change in your life. I'm Jess. Subscribe to my channel for more of these ideas and more discussion about the mind. I'm trying to create a community around mindset, around helping one another. That's the reason I created this channel. I essentially created this channel because I want to help people. And I've seen the way I've been able to help myself and enrich my own life and manifest my dreams through these strategies. And they are 100% real. You're going to see more and more people talking about these things this year, next year, and the coming few years. And I'm going to be one of those people here day to day giving you more strategies, more tips coming from some of the masters. Because while I develop a lot of these ideas myself, I get a lot of them from the masters like Neville Goddard. He's a genius. And I mean, there's so many others that I learned from. Napoleon Hill as well. So have a great day. I hope that everything is going perfectly for you. And I have a feeling it is.